Welcome to Up Close and Personal. The hostess here is Dr. Nandini Mouli of the Capital Forum. Today, Dr. Mouli has alongside her Mr. Ramani Venkatraman, and together these two outstanding personalities are found in a discussion on a fundraising programming to be held by HACSI. Let's see.
Top of the morning to you all and namaste. This is Nandini Mouli, inviting you all to join me on another edition of Up Close and Personal, where we discuss the key events happening in the tri-state area, as well as accomplishments of great Indians established in Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area. Today, we're going to be taking you to another portion, another world of folks who enjoy doing service for others through the organizations they have established. As an example, I have invited Mr. Ramani Venkatraman from Potomac, Maryland, to talk about this organization called Hindu American Community Service Incorporation, or HACSI, as we call it affectionately in the area. HACSI has been serving the community in so many different ways for the past 10 years. The main mantra or the quintessential feature of HACSI is that they facilitate or catalyze community service activities. They not only do it themselves, but also set up an example for other Indians in the area to do community service. As a result, more and more people get motivated, catalyzed to do service for others, since Madhava Seva is nothing but Manava Seva. In other words, doing service for human beings is actually pleasing God. That is the motto for HACSI, and Ramani Venkatraman is the president of HACSI. He has been here to the studios of GTV earlier to talk about HACSI, but this time it's more special because we have done quite a lot of activities in the last 1 year, and to discuss it, I have invited Ramani to the studios. Ramani, good morning and namaste. Thank you for joining me at the GTV studios.
Thank you, Nandini, for inviting HACSI to come for this program.
I know that HACSI has been in existence at least for 70-80 years, and we know that it has few key areas or pillars as far as the community service is concerned, so that we could focus on those and do a good job of providing service for the community. Could you say what they are and how you are doing them currently?
Sarnamayappa. The mission of HACSI is to facilitate and encourage Hindu Americans to perform community service. At the present point of time, we are focusing on mainly 5 areas. One is food for the homeless and the needy. The second is the interfaith organization, and help them to provide the various publications to the public. And we also help the Bhutanese refugees who have been coming. Even recently, another 150 families have come in the Baltimore area.
Yes.
And we also help the Hindus in the military by organizing various cultural programs for them. Also, we provide financial and social help for the Hindu families we are in distress.
Yes, very nice, and they all are, of course, coming from different angles as far as resources are concerned, and touching different elements in the community. So maybe you could give a quick, brief overview of what we have done in the last year or so, since you came here last time, Ramani.
Okay. Regarding the Food for the Homeless program, the way we organize is we request and encourage various groups in the Washington metropolitan area to come and cook and donate the meals in the DC Central Kitchen. And more groups have joined, and then recently we are glad that we could help the Mata Amritanandamayi Center to perform the seva in the DC Central Kitchen. And also regarding the Bhutanis, we are going to organize the medical camp in October, one in Baltimore and one in the Sri Shiva Vishnu Temple.
Right.
We recently also gave the school supplies for the children for the Bhutanis.
Which they appreciated very, very much. 87 students were all lined up, and elementary school, middle school, high school students, and the next day they were going to go to school, and they were so enthused to go to the school and have some sort of, supplies available to them. All kinds of enthusiasm was there on their face, and thank you for doing that, and thank you for involving me also as part of the organization. And it was a very beautiful, soul-filling experience, Ramani, to say the least.
We also help a Hindu family where the main head of the family is ill for about 9 months, and I thank the community for coming forward to help them by providing accommodation, food, and legal and medical help. We also donated money to the IFC for Interfaith Conference to improve their website, and we will be organizing or helping the Hindus in the military to organize a cultural program in Pentagon and in Walter Reed.
I think that's a very beautiful way to stay connected with all the things happening in the White House also, because as they recognize an organization as a truly Hindu organization which has the service mentality, they reach out to us, and we actually become liaison to connect them with rest of the community to provide either service or cultural programs and so on. So HACSI has been recently getting quite a lot of attention thanks to the community, and I also know in that regard, Ramani, that we received a couple of awards also, official awards also, and could you say something about them also?
Whenever a community is doing good service in a bigger scale and for a long time, the recognition and publicity flows along with that. But the way I look at it is that this helps more Hindu Americans to come forward to do the community service. That is what is most important thing in all these things. We recently received from the Interfaith Conference the Bridge Builder Award.
Yes.
Basically, the service is the way by which we can bridge various communities and various religions, and I'm glad that we received that Bridge Builder Award from the Interfaith Conference.
Absolutely.
Also, the National Federation of Indian Americans gave us an award for exemplary social service we provide in this area. And apart from this, what I admire is that the social workers from the Maryland Department of Social Service is calling us and then requesting for financial and other help for people who have been suffering from domestic violence and all those things. So this gives us an opportunity to serve more.
Absolutely.
And also helps more Indo-Americans to participate in the community service.
Absolutely, absolutely. Even though we started out as a small organization doing just a couple of activities, it has grown in all angles and dimensions that it is hard to keep up with the needs of the community. I see many times, even for Bhutanese help, we have a center in the Baltimore area, we have a center in Riverdale, Virginia, and so on. And the number of people needing either help for the domestic area or job area or health area, it's just growing. So our organization is actually able to plan activities almost every weekend for some organization or others, or some activity like that you talked about, 5 activities or other. And so we are actually involved quite a bit, engaged quite a bit. And one good thing that has happened recently, Ramani, like you mentioned, we are involving the youngsters. University of Maryland youngsters are coming forward. And so we are actually building the second generation volunteer network in University of Maryland, as I said before, also in Georgetown. So people are getting the word that it's not fun just to be in cultural or social circle, but also in seva circle. That actually gives them a platform to become leaders in their own circle or colleges and universities and so on. And I think that's what we are actually moving forward. And then I know that we are also bringing an youngster group cultural program recently, and could you say something about it? We are...
See, for all these activities, say for example, we are providing 100,000 meals every year to the needy. So far, we have provided about 450,000 meals.
Wow.
In the DC Central Kitchen. For all these activities, we need money. We would like to raise at least about $50,000 between now and the end of the year. So for that, we are organizing a fundraising event. It is a grand multilingual light music program, and it is done. It will be performed by youngsters from India.
Right.
It is organized on Saturday, October 19th, 2013, at the Langley High School.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And it is performed by the Ganesh Kripa Orchestra, which is a well-known orchestra in Chennai, and they are the disciple from M.S. Viswanathan. And also it will be performed by the winners of the Super Singer contest in Vijay TV, mainly Nikhil Matthew, Sai Charan, Yarini, and Dhanyashri.
Absolutely. These are all well-known names in the youngster circle, and if you have been listening to their competition, Super Singers hit competitions, you may have seen these youngsters singing so beautiful music. And HACSI's idea, once again, is to encourage children to be involved. So for the 4th year in a row, we are performing and we are doing this fundraising under the banner Desi Beats 4. And every time we have invited the youngsters to be part of this organization. They get the thrill, audience get the wonderful music along with the noble idea that they are serving the community through their monetary help. So we encourage you to put it on your calendar on October 19th, Saturday at about 5 o'clock in the Langley High School in Virginia. Please do come and provide support for HACSI in whatever way possible. Okay, we look forward to seeing you.
Please donate generously for this purpose.
Absolutely, and you can go to HACSIUSA.org. That is HACSIORG.org. So please do come, and we look forward to seeing you. Until then, so long. Thank you again, Ramani, for coming to the program, and I'll look forward to seeing you at the same show next week, same time. Until then, have a great afternoon.